so easily. Oh, excuse me. My name is Bill. There's Maggie. And we're going to talk about being an introvert. Easily the number one question I'm asked regarding YouTube videos is, why in the hell would an introvert go on social media and do YouTube videos?
Let me tell you something about me. I'm local.
And here's what I think is the problem. Okay, I think people tend to think that being introverted means you're shy. Okay, I don't really think that applies to a great many introverts. What about you, Max? Do you think so? Huh? Maggie is not an introvert. I taught school for 20 years. I had absolutely no problem being in front of a classroom of students day in and day out for 20 years. Didn't bother me at all. Didn't set off my introvert spidey sense or warning signal or anything. Excuse me for bouncing around. I can't get comfortable. I gave speeches in front of parent groups all the time. Didn't bother me to do that. I didn't even get nervous about it. Didn't stutter, didn't do anything like that. It appeared perfectly normal to the throngs of people watching me. One-on-one, I've worked retail for years. One-on-one, I can talk until the cows come home with another person. It is absolutely no problem. In fact, I'm actually very good at it. I'm very good at retail. I genuinely care about people. I genuinely want to know about them, and they sense that. And anyway, very good at retail. So I'm not shy, okay, as an adult. What I am is someone who values being alone much more than I value being around groups of people. And in fact, in those instances that I talked about, teaching school or being in parent groups and giving speeches or working one-on-one, it's exhausting for me. And in fact, I need some serious downtime after that to get my head back on straight, to recharge my personal psyche so that I can function in society.
Oh my God, what is happening?
That, to me, is my level of introvertness. That's the kind of introvert I am. I can't speak for other people. All I can do is relate my experience, strength, and hope to people that are watching, so that it might relate to them somehow. God, I am just all over. I'm bouncing all over, and I'm sorry about that. Anyway, I would have to recharge, and it was. I mean, it's serious for me. It's serious to the point where now I don't go to like holiday events. If like Bev's family invites me to something, which they don't anymore because they finally learned, but invite me to a family function, I won't go.
I can't do this no more!
I just won't go. It's too psychologically painful for me. I feel like an outsider. I feel like I'm just totally uncomfortable inside my skin, and I can't do it anymore. I faked it for years. It's not the first time I've been married, not the first time I've been in this rodeo of trying to please other people, and be miserable in the process, and I'm just not going to do it anymore.
That's nuts. Especially, that's crazy. Okay, all right.
luckily Bev's family understands. They don't, they don't hold it against me. They're not pissy towards me because of that. They have some regrets, I think. And I don't know about other groups. I have no idea. I don't know if there are people who have been insulted by the fact that I don't go to their events. I was invited to the hell was it, a solstice party, and I didn't go. It was you were supposed to bring us a snack or something. I brought a pie. I left the pie there, and then I left. I couldn't do it. I didn't know any of the people. I'd have known one or two out of like 25. No friggin' way.
I can't do this no more!
Could I do that? And if I did do it, it would cost me days. I would have to be like a hermit for days just to recharge. Another friend of ours invited me over for dinner to repay me for something. Didn't go.
I can't do this no more!
Can't go, don't want to go. Doesn't sound like any fun to me. I don't even like being in somebody else's house in a social event. Now, having said that, if you want to come over here and visit me in Puddle Walk or the bus, I'll be a great host. And if I upgrade into a larger, like travel trailer or something, I hope people visit me. Won't bother me in the least, because this is my environment. This is where I'm comfortable. This is where the introverted Bill finds his peace of mind. Take me out of it, and it's a struggle.
Oh my God, what is happening?
There's no way, if you're not an introvert, there's no way for you to understand what I'm talking about. It would be like me trying to tell you what alcoholism is about, which I can also, talk about in length from experience, but you'll never get it. You'll never understand. And that's okay. I don't feel the need to try to convince you. I don't really care. If you're an extrovert and you don't understand, whatever. But I am trying to at least define it somewhat, give people an idea somewhat, and maybe give some strength to, like some teens out there who are introverted and they think they're friggin' weird. You're not weird, it's just the way you are. It's okay. Make it work for you. Find a way to make your introverted nature work for you. It's okay. That's probably the biggest message I want to give. People talk about the difference between being alone and lonely. And that's huge for me. I don't feel lonely. I love being alone. I need people. I need bits and pieces of people. I need contact probably almost on a daily basis. I see Bev almost daily. Or I'll go to the store, or I'll go get coffee. Probably one of the main reasons I get coffee and spend so much money from coffee stand is because I get to visit with the baristas who I know. I enjoy that, but I enjoy it because it's 5 minutes. I'm dead serious. We're pushing it the further away from 5 minutes we go. Not that I'll just run away screaming. It just means that it's going to take me longer to recuperate. Because it's hard for me. It's painful. And I used to think I was broken, and I used to think I was strange, and I used to think I was weird. And I don't think any of those things anymore, guys. It's okay to be who I am, the way I am. It's okay. It's okay for you to be who you are, the way you are. It's a safety thing more than anything else. I'm safe by myself, comfortable by myself, and yet I still need interaction with people, just on a very, very short basis. But being alone is my happy place. Much preferred place. Being alone a majority of the time. Not all the time. I would go nuts if I was alone constantly by myself.
Let me tell you something about me. I'm local.
But I would probably go nuts if I was forced into a community where I would have to interact, like 15 hours a day, every day. All right, that's the end of the explanation. Power to the introverts, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, if you like the videos, we've got Patreon. Patreon under As We Wonder. I only accept pledges of $3 a month. I don't want anything more. Only $3 a month. Or if you just want to not get hung up on that month thing, buy me a coffee. Go to Buy Me a Coffee, As We Wonder. No, it's Buy Me a Coffee, Bill Holland. Buy Me a Coffee, Bill Holland. I'll leave the link down below. And you just, buy me a coffee, $5, one time. Sip. Or don't do anything. These videos are free. The readings I give with Maggie, they're free. I'm just telling you, just like the poets of old who used to have a tip jar out, or hell, just like baristas who have a tip jar, or any retail has a tip jar, or anybody who's done, the musicians on the street, they have tip jars. You don't have to put anything in the tip jar, but it's there if you appreciate what's been going on. So that's the idea of Buy Me a Coffee. Buy Me a Coffee, Bill Holland, or Patreon under As We Wonder. I'll put the links under both. Listen, thanks guys. Appreciate it. And seriously, Introvert, if you want to get a hold of me and talk about it, my email, you can always have my email. Holland, Holland, Holland 1145 at yahoo.com. Okay, we'll chat. Yeah. And I think I'm on Facebook under Bill Holland. And under Facebook under As We Wonder, whichever you want. All right, guys, that's it. Maggie and I are out.